I'm Nick, and welcome to my shop. Right now, I bet you your shop looks exactly like mine, a mess. I have tools sitting out that need to be put away. I have wood stuck wherever I can store it. And I'm going to show you how you can clean up your shop and keep it clean by doing it to mine. What I'm using is called the 5S method. If you're an industrial engineer, you know exactly what this is. If you're not, come learn with me. The 5S method is used by companies around the world, big and small, and you can use it in your daily life too. It has 5 steps: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. I'm going to go through all of these steps by doing it in my shop. The first S in the 5S methodology is sort. So right now I'm going through the things that I have and getting rid of the things I don't need or no longer use. For example, I upgraded my dust collector a while ago, but I still have an old one sitting around, so I'm going to put that up for sale. Once it's out of the shop, I'll have a whole lot more room. I'm also going through my tools here to see what I have. I might have duplicates. I might also have ones that are broken and need to be mended. Oh boy, do I have a lot of tools. So this is just my turning tools, and I use some of them like always. So the carbide's here for sure. This is the hollowing tool. I have a spindle gouge, which is always in my hand. Then I have some other things like these continental spindle gouges that I actually have never used, but they're in my bucket getting in the way. So these are probably going to go into storage because I'm not going to use them right now. Might do a video in the future if you guys ask for it, explain what these are. But the goal is to go through these tools, keep the ones out that I use all the time, the ones I don't use very often, put into storage, and the last ones I don't use very much at all, probably sell. Now I gotta deal with this thing. This drawer is a perfect example of why I use sort. Out of this drawer, this vise has been used a lot in the last year, but this hole saw hasn't been used in, don't remember when. So this can definitely go. I also have a sanding mat and another vise used for holding 2 panels straight for a 90-degree edge, but this hasn't been used in a while either. So these 2 things can definitely go. This is a classic example of why the sort step is so important. This toolbox here used to hold all of the extra things that this lathe needed, like the chocks. But now they're all stored on the stand, so I don't need that toolbox anymore. This can go. So everything has been sorted, and I only have what's left that I actually use. The next step is to set in order, where I take all that stuff and I organize it so it's easy to get to and easy to grab. And there's different schools of thought for this. I'm going to follow Adam Savage's advice, where you have first order and second order access of tools. First order is all the stuff you use constantly, the stuff that you want within arm's reach of your workspace. Second order is more in the drawer across the shop. It's okay to walk to it. You don't use it very often, but you do need it in the shop, and you do use it. So I have a big blank spot here on the wall. I have a pegboard, so I'm going to put that up. Let's see if this works. Nice! That mounted itself. Just don't look at any of the stuff used to mount it. Over here, I have my car tools and all the detailing supplies. And after sorting through it, I still have too much stuff. Things have overflowed into these toolboxes for a while. So to get around that, I got myself a bigger toolbox with also a flat surface on top for whatever I need to be working on over here. So all the stuff's going to go over into the toolbox. A lot of that detailing stuff's going to go into the storage here because it's not used as often. This is looking really, really nice. I'm really liking this. While I'm at it, let's put a real hook in for my smock. This shop is looking really good. I got everything sorted, I got everything set in order so it's easily accessible. Now I just need to shine it, which is just basically cleaning. And this shop needs it. I have stuff all over the floor, just sawdust from previous projects. So let's get to that. So the shop is clean and ready to be used, but we're not done yet. The next step, the fourth step, is standardize. And this has to do with training the people here that work in the shop to know where tools are at and put it back, but also have procedures to keep it clean. So for example, every Friday, this shop is going to get reset back to this state, cleaned up, and be ready to use for the next set of projects. Even if I'm in the middle of a project, it's still going to get cleaned up. In other spaces, you might want to do a per project or monthly cadence. It really depends on how the space is used and how much it is used. The last S is sustain. The thing you have to keep in mind of is the 5S method is not a one and done thing. You got to keep doing it. So for this shop, I do a deep clean every spring and every fall. And during that time, I'm going to do the 5S method again. I'm going to sort all my tools, get rid of the stuff I don't use. I'm going to set in order tools I use more often in the last 6 months, have them out handy. Then finally, I'm going to deep clean the shop like I always do. That'll make sure that this shop always stays tip-top shape. And as my projects change and my needs change, this shop changes with it. I'll have that procedure in place. I know what you want to see, and that's the before and after. So roll that beautiful footage. So that's it, the 5S method. Sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. This shop now is ready to be used, ready to go. It is clean, stuff is handy, it is great. The one word of warning I have for you guys is the 5S method is a haul. This is a lot of work to get the shop looking this good. And if you have a bigger shop with many, many more people, it just gets a little bit harder to do, but totally worth it. 100% highly recommend. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.